Right, this is the setup I have here for a little test. This is a plug-in work zone soldering iron that I use all the time. It's a 30-watt soldering iron. It does everything I need to do. And that's the little helping hands I made, and a fan for my safety. This just filters the soldering fumes. I've done a review of this thing. A little while ago I bought, it's cold in here, let's have a look what we're doing. I bought this Parkside cordless soldering iron. I've not even opened it, I've just basically walked into the shed, put these few items together. I've got a bit of wire there. I'm going to have a look at this first, and then what I'll do is I'll put the wire, I'll strip it, and then put it into the helping hands, and then I'll get a close-up of the solder itself. Let's have a look what we've got. That's how it comes out of the box, and we've got some massive amount of instructions. It was £5.99. What does it say on there? Cordless for versatile use, ideal for electronics, model making and hobbies. Short heating time and high working temperature up to approximately 550 degrees Celsius. Output 6 watt. Okay. Right, let's get the batteries in here. Oh, there must be batteries in it because you pull that. Yeah, there's batteries in it already. Oh, interesting. Now you take that off. There must have been batteries in it. Yeah, there is. Let's say the batteries are included. Three times double A's. I mean, I brought batteries, but obviously it feels like the batteries are in there. And that is, what's that? That's just on off. It doesn't have a temperature. And that on the little side there has a kind of layout how the batteries go. Okay. Well, we'll put it on. And we'll set up this little wire. How we're looking. Oh, get that out of the way. Need to cut that and strip that in a second. Snips and strippers. Okay. So I've cut that wire, strip it. This is just very fine wire, probably the sort of stuff you would find in a motorcycle. Sometimes you get a little bit thicker than that. So we'll pop it in there, we'll screw it to the camera always goes kind of, it's not got a very good field of vision, this camera. It's alright though, it's just me, it's not the camera's fault, it's the operator's fault. I'm just not watching what I'm doing. I'm not watching what the camera's seeing, I'm just watching what I'm actually, the subject. Right, so the thing is on. Okay. What I'll do is I'll stop the recording now, and I'll zoom this camera in. I wonder if I can zoom it in while I'm filming. Oh, I can. Oh. Will it focus though? Yep. Let's get it up. Oh, I didn't realise I could do that. I'm getting into dangerous territory there. Is it going to focus? No, it doesn't want to focus. Maybe a touch too close. Bear with me while I mess around. Let's have a look. Got a bit of solder here. Just want to get that focusing really. Look at my poor wee fingers. Been working with brake fluid. There we go. Fantastic. Let's hope I don't spoil that. So basically I just pull the trigger, tin the end. Yep, getting some heat there. Takes a little while for it to heat up. Yeah, tinning the wire though. That's the wire tinned. Let's get it to focus. You know, for on the fly, I just wish this camera would focus a little bit. Maybe zoom out a bit. There we go, hope you can see that okay. It's alright, isn't it? I'll try that again so I can get it focusing properly. I just cut and strip the wire. This camera's got a, like it'll just cut to a good zoom first and then you can zoom with the little button there. You can zoom in and out, but there's another button you can press that just brings it in close immediately. But I've got to turn the camera off, so I'll do that. I'm hoping that might be better. I realised that if you get the objective closer to the floor and then you have nothing for the camera to focus on, it kind of naturally wants to focus on the objective, which of course is this wire here. Let's hope we can get that soldered up. That's a nice good shot in it. And the wire's a wee bit frayed, but in my shadows everywhere it might kind of zone in and out, but I'll try and do it without it going out of focus. So just press the button on the thing, turn the fan on and get it warm. And just let this, as soon as you press the button you've got to let it warm up. It's warming up now, so I've tinned the nib. Let's see if let's get it to stay focused. Are you focused? I really like it. And it heats up really, really quickly. I'll give it a little clean, the nib a little clean, and then we'll zoom out. And I'm going to give the nib a little clean, just with this, turn that off. Just gently, not too harsh with it, it's a delicate thing. But I really like it. I'm interested to see how long it takes. I've got it on, obviously it's on. What I'll do is I'll go by the camera. So what I'll do is I'll just get it to a point. So we're just coming up to 30 seconds now, and the button's on. That's it starting to heat up and melt the solder. So it's basically about 11 seconds, 10-11 seconds to heat that solder up. So you press the button for 10 seconds and it starts to heat the solder. That's fantastic. And then just turn it off. And I've tinned it and cleaned it, so that'll be very handy. It's not, you can't do everything. Obviously, I'll try a thicker wire. Actually, I've got some thicker wire here. Just do a mechanical join with these. I was hoping to get a run today, but I spent so much time on the brakes. I actually struggled a little bit to get them bled. I think it's because I did a dual line setup. Right, there we are. Let's zoom it in. See how far we can get in till it goes out of focus. I don't want the resolution to be unusable. Here we go, we're still in focus there. Right. So what did we say? 10 seconds to get this stuff going. The soldering iron's on. Turn the fan on. Think about the old health. There we go, starting to melt. There's a little bit of tin on the actual soldering iron. Oops. Get the tin on the soldering iron so we get some transfer. Ooh. Fiddly to use. I'm trying to do a lot of different things at the same time. Trying to look at the previous screen and what's going on here. I think the actual wire was taken away. I just got a funny feeling it's actually struggling with the thicker wire. Let's take it away if we can. I just think it's struggling with this thicker wire actually. Right, so that's some tin on the wire, just to get the heat transfer going. Yeah, definitely struggling with the thicker wire. So I think we've found its limitation. I think this is actually a motorcycle wire, but it's kind of a heavy duty one. It's not the kind of, I mean, I think it would be, I don't think this irons up to big jobs like battery connectors and important connectors. It's not cutting it, it's not doing it for that. Well, at least we found its limitation, which was good to find. So it's good for, just giving it a little clean. It's good to find that, what it's actually useful for. Let's zoom you out. Definitely interesting to, and useful to find that this, these wires are probably, actually probably thinner gauge than you would use for battery wires, etc. This is a thick gauge wire, but still used in certain parts of the motorcycle. But this iron, it can't cope with it. It definitely only copes with thin wires that you've got indicator wires and signal wires and LED wires and bulb wires, etc. Like anything, you know, light for light use, horns. But that's fine, because they're the things that usually fail. So that's no problem. So it has its place, but it won't supersede this, which is the big boy. We'll get it in, relatively speaking. It's perfect for the motorcycle application. Let's just get that wire back, because that's been on heating. Let's see where we are. There we are. Get that over there. That's it. Get it to there. Let's get the work zone involved. Turn the fan on. No problem. Get that a wee clean. Now I wasn't sure if I recorded this Parkside, what wattage is it? So 6 watt soldering iron to try and get solder this thick wire. So I'm going to do it again. I'll let it transfer the heat onto that. I'm not very happy. All the energy's getting diverted to this, trying to heat this, so I can't even get any solder onto it. It's not doing it, is it? These thick wires are too much for it. So I might as well turn that off. Get the big boy out and see how this fares. Just tin the tip. Yeah, no problem, huh? So if you're going to do a major repair, you're going to need to get the big boys out and give that a clean. Okay. I just thought I'd do that again just to prove a point. It absolutely it's found its limitation as regards to thick wires. Give it a little clean. But that's good though, it's good to find that. I hope this review was helpful. I think it'll be a useful little tool for emergency jobs. I think it's worth getting for $5.99. This is the little Parkside, what does it say officially? Cordless soldering iron. It takes 3 AA batteries, $5.99 from Lidl. I rate it for little jobs. Good stuff. Thank you for watching. Just as a side point, I've discovered something with this lid, which I think is a lovely little feature. You pop that on, protects the nib. Oops, sorry, I'll do that again. It's just difficult to get it in shot. Protects the nib. You notice what else it's doing? You can't switch the thing on. So if it's in your toolbox, the nib's protected and it won't switch on, draining the batteries and risking burning things basically, or even a fire, a worst case scenario. So that's a nice little touch. That's been well thought out. How they came up with that idea, I don't know. Maybe they just thought about it. Maybe whoever designed it has actually experienced in these things and realised that there was a fault there. I'm going to clean this nib actually. Where did I put that cleaning thing? Ah, there it is. Kind of underneath there. So I'm just going to give it a clean while it's on. And it's even got a little light. Did you notice that? I never even noticed that. Look, little light. I was going to give it a clean with the heat on it. Stab it in a few times, just gently. That's nice and clean. Turn it off. Switch it off, and then wait a few seconds. Feels pretty cool. Cools down pretty quickly actually. Still gets quite hot. Not fair hot, not unbearable. I'll leave that a wee minute till I tidy up. But that's a nice feature. So we've got a light. See that? As soon as you press the trigger, you got a light, which may run down the battery a bit. Probably unnecessary. You're not going to be soldering in the dark, I wouldn't have thought. Anyway. Right, that's it. That is finally. And thank you for watching.